between three distinguished gentlemen, locally known, especially around the Hamilton area. Couldn't miss them if you walked by them. Welcome to Three Minds Think Alike.
Well, we are here for our first episode. I'm looking forward to it. How's it going? I'm Spencer Grenier, joined by Kyle Chambers and the Max Hatter. As always, I got my cup of Joe. Now off we go. Let's dive in. Alrighty, so as we know, a couple months ago, scientists have brought back the dire wolves after 13,000 years of being extinct, and for purposes that are quite significant in helping the ecosystem. And my question to you guys is, when it comes to prehistoric animals, should we bring them back? What's your intake on it? How do you feel? And would it be pretty neat to see it in person? And Kyle, we'll start off with you.
I think it would be pretty neat to see it in person in a controlled environment. That's the caveat here, Spence. In a controlled environment, it would be cool to see them in person. However, is it safe for them to come back into life as we know it, not just in locked up, but in life as we know it? I'm not sure it is, because if they were to come back, prehistoric animals, there would have to be a lot of security measures in place, and there would have to be a lot of measures in place to make sure you're not hurting the animals, so that it's humane for the animals, and so that they can be in a place where their every need of theirs is met, and an environment every need of theirs is met, so they don't feel like they need to try to get out of their environment and they go hurt people. So it's kind of an encompassing thing where you keep the animals safe, you keep the animals fed, you keep the animals feel like they're nurtured, so they don't feel like they need to leave their environment and go hurt other people. But I do think it'd be cool in person, but I'm not necessarily sure if it's safe. What is your opinion on it, Max?
Well, first off, they didn't actually de-extinct anything. They're genetically modified gray wolves. But yeah, it would actually be pretty cool to see them. But yes, as Kyle said, you really need to have them like totally taken care of, and you want to have them like not go out in the wild and destroy something that actually is a thriving ecosystem. And also there's like the whole analogy of that Jenga tower for ecosystems. It's great if we can actually fill in a hole where something was taken out with these genetically modified animals, but still, some things you kind of don't really want to mess with.
But I don't know, guys. I don't know. But are there any animals that you guys would like to see come back or whatever? Do you guys have any animals in mind that it's like, oh, maybe that would be a pretty good idea?
Not good ideas, but it'd be neat to see some of the stuff from like the Cambrian explosion for me, because I just think that some of them look cool, even though it's like they're probably only about as big as a shrimp.
For me, it would be really cool to see um something where how we did the evolution of humans, like a three-quarter human have a quarter monkey, to see what that would be like if we'd be able to communicate with them and do studies on them. Because we have chimpanzees, we can study chimpanzees all day long, and we have Coco, the communicating monkey, and all this, but can we actually communicate with the species that was under that theory, under the theory of we evolved from monkeys and chimpanzees? Can we communicate with the species just below us? I'd be curious about that.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Again, both great ideas, because that was the evolution of human beings. And for myself too, like I would love to see a specific tiger species. I don't know. I just think that it would help out even in Africa or whatever, even in China as well. Some Asian tigers were extinct, unfortunately, due to being hunted down. But it'd be so beautiful to see those come back and to probably breed and to expand on the species of tigers.
Yeah, it would be very, very interesting. Spencer, thank you so much for inviting us on this podcast to this pilot episode, and it was great for Three Men Think Alike.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it's gonna be good. More to come, gentlemen. Telling you right now. And who knows? Maybe on the next podcast we might see some species that we've never seen before. That'd be something.
Maybe. Well, see ya.